Yeah, bro.
Welcome back,
After this,
guys. We're gonna play some Need for Speed. I'm not starting from the beginning of the games. I've already started playing, so we're just gonna do just the story missions and do any racing and stuff. I mean, I'll do some police stuff, but I'm gonna do some story missions real quick.
but after the first video, bro, I'm probably going to put my PS5 up on the other TV. Cause yeah, I came dangerously close to throwing my back out sneezing this morning.
I hear you. You see the design? You see the wrap I put on my car?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that Hoonigan. I don't know if that's a YouTuber's name or something,
No,
but
it is, but it's an actual
I know
company.
that
It's an actual company too.
yeah, because I know that Hoon is a bad name. At least when it comes to MX, it's an insult. But if you're called a Hoon rider, the best way to put it, bro, is in terms of MX and ATV. Being called a Hoon rider is like that obnoxious neighbor you have that owns a Harley and doesn't give a fuck if people are still in bed. They'll just rev the engine up and down the street all day. If you know the kind of person I'm talking about.
Sorry, I had to adjust. I heard you. I had to adjust my game volume a bit more towards my game.
But yeah, that's a Hoon rider. I got a few of those where I live right now. A couple of Hoon riders. And believe me, they are anything but considerate. Actually, almost hit them a few times. Coming around that one blind spot corner on the road I live on. And then we were coming around at the same time, and the motherfucker was right there. Like he's not on a public road. And the fucked up part is, we got several state parks you can go to right now. Just buy a trailer and go to the fucking St. Joe Sand Flats like everybody else.
How long you been in the city?
Yeah.
Now. Used to be up in Aspen.
Not to mention, I mean, like, if you can afford that many ATVs, you can afford a trailer. Just drive around until you find some actual MX track if you think you're that good. Odds are you're not. You fucking AMA fucking wannabe.
Man, I wish I knew it. I'm looking at the engine that's put in this car. Let's see if I can put it in other cars. Make that whine noise.
Yeah,
In yours.
that's another thing I hate about Need for Speed now. Cars get their own specific parts. That's the one thing I liked about all the old ones, is that
No,
every car had like
they don't.
was
They,
universal.
they don't get the
They all
same.
got
They
the
don't.
same parts.
I mean, all the performance parts are the same. You just have to take them off
Yeah,
one
but
car and put them on another.
you don't get all the visual parts.
Oh
Some
yeah.
cars don't have visual parts
Yeah, I know.
that other
Yeah.
ones do.
A lot of the other games were universal.
Yeah. Like, you saw the wide body kit for the BMW i8, the back fenders. I wanted a wide body kit for that car, and then when I put the rear fender flare on there, it was wide like the front one, but it had this giant fucking cube that made it look like the Batmobile. It was the most ugly, obnoxious looking thing ever. So I just had to drive around an i8 with like the biggest two parts I wanted. Because I wasn't about to drive around with a back fender flare that ended in a wave with a huge cube at the back of it.
Damn, that was a good slide.
I will say, bro, Watching you drift around and listening to Bad Omens makes it hit different.
Now I know that's not the best you can
My brain is just immediately going back to Most Wanted. Like you've got a score to settle.
do. I like it.
That old phrase of, I hope you realize this means war. That's what that whole game was. This means war. That was Most Wanted's like main fucking emotion. This means war.
Yeah.
I like the way Manly Reviews puts it. He goes, this game was pissed. I also like it when he said, this game's soundtrack slaps harder than Doom.
Alright, Doom soundtrack slaps, bro. I don't think you played the newer Dooms, and man, the soundtrack slaps.
No, but I did listen to the song everybody uses. The only thing they fear is you.
It's true though.
Yeah. And I also, I've been kind of getting into Metroid. Like, not playing it, but like, learning the lore about it. And it's kind of funny how, like, there's, similarities between Samus Aran and Doomslayer. Like, how their costumes are kind of the same. And then where they hunt and kill shit's just polar opposites. Samus is up in space and Doom Guy's down in hell. That was kind of cool to think about.
Yeah.
This runs damn near perfect.
I would say right now, Metroid's probably the only game Nintendo has that doesn't come off like immediately kid-friendly. It's something anybody can play, and it's like, yeah, this is made for kids.
Wish I was riding next to you for that one.
Like, it's super colorful and vibrant. Metroid goes the exact opposite route.
I'm gonna play Doom Eternal on video. It's just I haven't got around to getting the game yet.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That theme song everybody uses.
I think it's time we mix it up a little.
It's the Doom Guy theme from that one.
Yeah, then definitely slaps them.
Yeah. Yeah, the track's called The Only Thing They Fear Is You, but everybody just calls it the Doom Guy theme.
Okay.
From Doom Eternal.
Go to Anna.
The old ones were hard. Like, really hard.
Yeah.
And you know what the funny thing is, bro? Is as good as those games are, you'll still get kids today that'll call it a shit game just because it's in, like, 36-bit.
Kids nowadays don't know how good games used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, you know what I mean by 36-bit, right, bro? Or 34-bit.
Yeah.
You know what Mega Man X looks like, right?
Yeah.
Those graphics, that's like 34-bit. The old Nintendo was 8-bit. Like the very first Mario. But games like Mega Man X were 34-bit.
Yeah, I think Conquer's Bad Fur Day was a
Nintendo 64 game.
and that game had pretty good graphics for a 64 game.
Yeah, and you know what the funny thing is? They can't say anything about the graphics, so instead they talk about how bad the voice acting is. It's like, do you have one? Yeah, it's compressed because it's an old game. But do you know how many voice actors were actually in that game? 3. There were 3 people doing all the voices in that game. 3 people.
Honestly, dude, Conker's languages. That game says, like, if you get the Xbox version of the game, like for the first Xbox version,
Yeah.
they say it's not. It says 18 or it says it rated M for mature.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like,
And you're playing
not
as
to
Squirrel,
mention
and
the,
you're playing
like,
as.
not, like, bro, not to mention the opening, like, Nintendo little thing is Conker cutting the fucking Nintendo logo in half with a chainsaw.
Yeah, you gotta think, bro. Honestly, like, come on.
If that isn't enough to tell you what you're in for, then you don't have eyes. Or ears.
The intro of the game, dude. He's in a bar, getting drunk as shit. I mean,
Yeah.
lying to his woman about lying to his woman about something that he has to do or some shit.
Yeah, it's like the boys are going off to fight some war somewhere, and then I like it whenever he goes, "Love you,"
Aw.
and then all the guys in the background start laughing at him. Like, hey man, you know what? If you got a girlfriend or you're married and you want to simp for her, I feel like that's the only woman you should simp for.
Then he hangs up. Then he hangs up and says, "I think she bought it."
Yeah, I think she bought it, guys. Anyway, whose round is it? Yours.
Again?
Yeah, wait, again? Can somebody lend me a $5 or something? I can't remember. I couldn't understand exactly what he said.
That's what I think he said. I think he said a $5.
But yeah, bro, after this video, I'm probably gonna put my PS5 back up.
Cut scene. I'm gonna cut my mic. Okay.
I don't like waiting.
And I don't like watching you eat. What the hell? All this from Shakedowns?
Seen what's out there? Shit's like Christmas. Oh, I may have upped the fee.
Hey, we keep pushing like this, it's gonna blow up on our face.
Boss said go out and charge hard. That's what I'm doing. Trust me.
Yeah, well, then you both a couple of dumbasses.
Watch your mouth, Torres. Him and me go way back, since before you were around.
You really think he's your friend? Man, that's almost sad.
You be careful. 2 wheels ain't shit against 4.
Ha. Got
Fuck it, yeah,
him.
fuck it, fuck his paint.
Same.
How about we call it a night?
I'm only saying that because I don't like the fact this game attempts to pull mental gymnastics to make cops look bad. Like, you're both bad.
I think that's a yes.
The only problem is the cops are doing their job. The only two or three, there's only two that are corrupted. The main antagonists. But
Well, Torres is in
to
on it, but
me, the
Torres,
racers are justifiably worse. They're doing it on what? For a thrill?
Torres is in on it too, but she, you know, obviously she turns good near the end.
Yeah. I would say she's like doesn't even actively do anything. In fact, the one guy that they were gonna kill, she ends up saving. Cause remember, if they were gonna fucking shoot his ass.
Competition's getting tough out there, huh?
So to call her an antagonist is like calling me a genocidal freak.
I need to level up a few times.
Yeah.
I went to double repair kit.
You know what, bro? If you don't mind going solo in this video for like a minute or two, I'm gonna drop out of the party, but I'm gonna throw my PS5 back up on the shelf. But I'll be back probably in like maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright. I'll be back in a second.
Alright.
Officials at the Pacific Nuclear Research Facility have denied the rumor that a case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago. A Libyan terrorist group has claimed responsibility for the alleged theft. However, officials now attribute the discrepancy to a simple threat.
Sorry about background noise, guys. Can't help it.
There's a serious race coming up. Crew versus crew. None of this one shit, and we're on the grid.
Nice. Cops still got your car.
Don't worry, I'll find some wheels. See you there.
How's it going? Listen, I figure we maxed out on our daylight options. Never know more, but leave me.
Hey, Doc. Doc. Hello, anybody home? Hi, Doc. See that boy?
Let's have a little fun at night, guys. Am I still on medium? I hope I am. Yeah, cool. was gonna squeeze. I thought I was gonna squeeze through that. Thought I was gonna squeeze right through that. I didn't. I think I didn't do a lot of damage though. That's good. That turn was a lot sharper than I thought it was. How about I back and kicked out like that, and it's all-wheel drive. Ooh.
The so-called Dr. Brown is dangerous. He's a real nutcase. If any other thing, you're going to end up in big trouble. Yes, sir. You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker. You remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too. Can I go there, Mr. Sterling? I noticed your band is on the roster for the dance auditions after school today. Why even bother, McFly? You don't have a chance. You're too much like your old man. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hills Valley. History is going to change.
trying to dab the driver with Brenda. Let's make him pay.
All right, everyone, the hunt is on. Go get him.
Well, Jennifer, my mother would freak out if she knew I was going up there with you, and I get the standard lecture about how she never did that kind of stuff when she was a kid. I mean, look, I think the woman was born a nun.
She's just trying to keep you respected.
She's not doing a very good job.
Terrible.
Can you watch? Can you still go to screen share? It stopped.
No, probably. No.
Damn. I can't start it back up in the middle of the video, but when I'm done with the video, I'll start it back up.
All right, everyone.
I'm in the middle of a circuit race running from the Popos. They're in this race.
Yeah.
You know how all fucking circuit races at night, you have to have cops up in it. Are you Lambo? I'm sorry you're so far behind, but it doesn't mean hit me on the fucking cross section.
Is it that fucking pink one
Yeah.
called Lucky?
Yeah.
Yep, I know the one.
I'm not even playing. I'm not. You know. I'll play on medium also. I'm not playing on easy. So.
Yeah. That'll probably be another copyright claim.
Oh yeah.
Whew. Again, just in case anybody's wondering why I'm breathing heavy, because I fucking sneezed this morning and almost threw my back out. Almost. Still able to move around.
I
but it's
really-
just as painful.
I really gotta remember to mute my mic when music starts playing.
Or you can do like I said, move your shit to another room, and when you're recording, close it. And if you want to play a game, then just leave the door open.
Giving him, come on, move it, everyone. I want him caught this time.
I'm trying to figure out something.
Yeah, because right now, it ain't looking too good.
Well, like I said, it wasn't a strike. It was just a claim. So.
Yeah. But I don't know if, you get a certain number of those, if it'll eventually lead to a strike. That I don't know. I highly doubt it, but it would not surprise me. Right now, my phone is behind me, charging, so I couldn't look it up if I wanted to.
Yeah. Trying to find another high one. This is one right here for 30. It's a circuit. I don't want to do a certain area of the circuit. I want to do a sprint. 37 for sprint. There we go.
So yeah, now if our power goes out, that means my PS5 goes with it.
Oh, damn. I thought for sure I'd break that pole, but I didn't, bro.
Yeah.
Would you? Of course not, Biff. No, I wouldn't want that to happen. No. I'll finish those reports on us tonight, and we'll run them on over first thing tomorrow. All right?
This wasn't the plan. Can we get extra help?
Superior pursuit units incoming. You guys, we got the Stinger set up not far from where you are now.
Got it. Copy. I can't see the suspect anymore.
You turn this into a hide and seek, go find him.
Gotta hide from him, bro.
Huh?
Gotta hide.
Oh.
I still want to do that race. It was this one, wasn't it? No? It was this one. Yeah.
Terminating the pursuit, you guys have got to do better than this.
Copy, Control. Let's get out of here.
Move way with you.
Hey, bro. What do you think of the name of this album? It's called Finding God Before He Finds Me.
You serious?
What?
Hit that fucking jump and I didn't get any stars for it. The bar went away once when I hit the jump, the bar went away.
Oh, I think you probably hit it, like, that's happened to me a few times. You probably hit it at like a bad angle.
I mean, I hit the jump directly, so I don't understand how it was a bad angle, but I don't know.
But yeah, what do you think of that album name? Finding God Before He Finds Me.
Got that jump though. What was it one more time? What was it?
Finding God Before He Finds Me.
That's the name of the album, you said?
Yeah, that's the name of the album.
You said you have to be a good name of an album?
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you think of it?
I like the name.
Yeah.
I'll close the gas station up here. I can hit real quick. Trying to get at least level 47 before I go back to my garage because I want to be able to get repair kit 2.
Yeah.
Because with high heat races, it's going to be an issue. That cop put himself in a bad spot.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
We're gonna have to stay by ourselves. Uncle Joey didn't make slow again. It'll be nice if you all lost him alive.
Jailbird Joey?
It's your brother, Mom. Yeah, he's the Baker's parents and our Uncle True. David, watch your mouth. Come here and kiss your mother before you go. Okay?
Mom, take it back. What's up? It's good, Mom. Time to change that oil.
Any girl who loves you more, ask for trouble. Never mind calling the boy. Girl, sleeping boy. Well, boys, I'm gonna keep the boy or call the boy. Then, cut Carl the boy. And how much is that on moving on that? That's the way I meant to talk. Oh, so stupid. They're not in with the car. Was meant to be. Anyway.
So there on?
Yeah, just going through my fucking picture settings, trying to find the right one. It ain't going too well.
Oh.
With this fucking HDR shit on. Like, buddy, how the hell does HDR make a fucking TV worse?
Doesn't make it better. My HDs aren't. My HDR's on.
Yeah, and the problem I'm experiencing is my damn picture's too dark. Color calibration, I guess. Reset. Jesus.
I want everybody back on this driver ASAP. Don't let him get away again.
Don't be silly. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're good now. It works, apparently.
Get back.
I'm gonna see if I hit another one before I go back.
Yeah, it was just too dark. Because before it was too bright. I had the contrast all the way up, but the brightness on 0 to make it look like super clear. But then the fucking sand I'm riding around on looked like it was glowing, so...
Yeah.
Like, well, that means the contrast is too high, so let me turn that down.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit this race over here. It's 26, 26, 20, 28. I'm gonna try to hit one more race before I go back to my garage.
Yeah. But hey, bro, you think we like racing or something?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, like, look at what you're playing, look at what I'm playing.
Well, I still have two gas station repairs and my one repair kit, so I'm not in bad shape or anything, so I can keep racing.
Oh fuck. No, I was referring to the games we're playing respectively. It's like I'm playing the same thing, but a different field of racing.
Yeah, you're on a dirt bike on dirt tracks. I'm in a car on streets.
Yeah. Yeah, and that whole cop chase stuff in MX, that shit's allowed. Referring to it being bad and controversial. In MX, the more controversial you are, the more popular you are. Like, you're literally allowed to kick the back end of somebody's bike and not get any penalty for it. Of course, everybody will look at you and go, boo, but hey, fuck you, I won the race, bitch.
For real, you know?
In fact, you're actually looked down on for being a squeaky clean competitor. Oh yeah, like look at Goody Two Shoes over here. Whoa.
I've done this race already. Oh, that's fine. I do it again.
I hit a wall.
28%. I'll do it again. 28,000. I'll do it again.
I'll never forget that last time you were watching me. You go, doing this without HUD is crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it without HUD.
Yeah, if you want to explain to them. Yeah, I'm playing on, say, traction control in that game whenever you drift, makes it super easy, or, makes it super hard to slide out of a drift and oversteer. If you drift, it's meant to keep you locked in. Stuff like that off. I'm driving in manual, no aerial assistance, which means if I jump and I tip at all, it's over. And I'm playing with no HUD. The only thing I'm able to see is when I'm in an event, and it's the lap time, amount of laps, and split time.
Yeah.
But I don't even have a mini-map, so I can't see the track or the other riders, like the distance between us.
You know, I could go on Spotify, right?
Yeah.
And look up non-copyrighted music and just play that over my gameplay.
Yeah, but the problem is it wouldn't show up in the video.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, everybody else would just get silent gameplay. You know what I think they should do, bro? Some games, mostly indie games, have like a streamer mode, but instead of it shutting the music off and you not having to mess with the volume, create like an entirely separate soundtrack when streamer mode is enabled, and it's just royalty-free songs that are similar to the licensed ones you've picked. So say like you got rap songs in your licensed music soundtrack, somebody enables streamer mode and it just plays royalty-free rap tracks. So that way some YouTuber doesn't have to put their own music in.
Yeah.
It's done automatically, so they don't have to put music in for their viewers by editing it in. Just enable streamer mode and you get non-copyrightable music right then and there.
I think this race is almost over. Well, Heat 5.
Yeah. I don't know if they when they show up, or probably the end of the game. But if you wanted to risk it, you could go for a volatile part.
Yeah, I wouldn't even get it. That was it.
End-game
That
stuff,
was a
right?
that was a Rhino.
Those volatile parts are end-game stuff, right?
Yeah, you have to wait till level 50. You have to wait till the level 50 before you can get them though.
Oh, so you can technically like
You
get
can do
the
it.
volatile parts before you even beat the game?
No.
You just have to be level 50?
You have to have be level 50 to even get the part. Like if you win the race, you don't get anything at level 50. All you're getting is money.
I'm going to assume it's a metric fuck ton of money though.
Not really.
Oh, so you just get the base price compared to any other event?
Basically.
That's fucking dumb. It's like it's a high heat race. If you can't unlock the part, just give the person doing it an absorbent amount of money until they can get the part.
Yeah.
Because they're basically doing that of all that risk without the reward.
Does it run like on regular unleaded gasoline?
Well, now I have to do the next upgrade, the ultimate parts, and then I have everything. What's new? Oh, the new swaps?
I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need.
Doc, you don't just walk into a store and buy plutonium. Did you rip that off?
But yeah, man, fucking companies like UMG are actively killing music, along with Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify is a whole nother can of worms, but it's like nobody is going to want to play music in games if they're recording it because of fucking copyright claims. And by that point, nobody's hearing the music in the game, so it doesn't bring any... I mean, like, dude, how many bands can you say you've discovered through a video game you've played?
What?
How many artists can you say you've discovered through playing a video game?
I don't know. Not many.
Like, for me, like, Tony Hawk's Underground 2 introduced me to bands like The Casualties. Underground introduced me to, like, a band called In Flames. Skate, I think the original Skate, I heard a song by a band called Children of Bodom and looked them up. Like, video games can be trafficked to bands people never heard of. And YouTubers are the best way to, are like the biggest audience for video games, and if they have to shut the music off, nobody's hearing those bands. So they're actively killing like music audience traffic.
I almost forgot to bring extra plutonium. How am I ever expect to get back?
You gotta go out.
I must be out of my mind.
Unless you play the game yourself and you hear a band in the game that you like, but if that one person out of the million views you get didn't buy the game and they're just watching you play it, then they won't hear any of the artists in that game.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point in even putting music in the game? Because believe me, bro, I wouldn't want to play a game either on YouTube if, without shutting the music off, if I know I'm not going to get paid for doing my job, you know, playing a game.
Yeah. There's Mr. Man at areas.
Yeah, and the worst part is because you got to shut the music off, you got to suffer too.
Yeah, I know.
You don't get to hear the music. But the reason I usually substitute a game soundtrack with Spotify is because a lot of the music or tracks in the game suck, or I feel like don't fit what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, both my cars are fully upgraded except for the, you know, the,
Yeah.
ultimate parts.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know if you share this opinion, bro, but to me, like an MX game, rap has no place in it. Because we're talking about a sport that is extremely competitive, extremely high octane, aggressive, and like, dude, you'll probably, there's a, like, in terms of a fist fight happening on the track, it's about as likely as hockey. So like, why am I listening to rap in a atmosphere like that? The music does not fit the mood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you share that opinion about like rap does not belong in an MX game. Save that for the free ride playlist.
Yeah, I understand.
Or better yet, save it for the RMR tracks.
Yeah.
Rhythm tracks. That makes sense because it's a track about rhythm. Music fits the mood. Or I guess what I'm trying to say is the music attitude should fit the activity.
Yeah.
If it's all about pushing your fucking vehicle's limits and boundaries and going fast and trying to stay ahead, then it should be something like metal or hard rock. And then if a track involves rhythm, then throw rap in or instrumental or something. Or like drum and bass, my bad, that's what I meant. That's why, like, MX Unleashed, if you're familiar with its intro, Trust Company, Downfall, is probably the best song choice. It's a song that fits what you're watching.
Yeah. Fucking cars are getting in my way.
Fuck, I hit a rock. But you know what, bro? I don't know if you'll agree with this opinion, but like the night stuff in particular in Heat should definitely be like metal and hard rock. Because what point in the game is your heart pumping more than the nighttime stuff?
The nighttime stuff? Oh shit.
So yeah, what music would you say would fit something like that?
Rock music, more or less. I mean, there's a lot of rap on. There's a lot of rap though.
Yeah, that whole soundtrack is nothing but rap. There is not a single hard rock song in that game.
Dude, the score is 50K. I'm almost doubled it.
Yeah. And then on top of that, the daytime soundtrack is actually worse. It's all like different language shit, which I'm not against, but like it doesn't fit. That's probably why everybody memes on the Unbound soundtrack. I mean, dude, like somebody literally went out of their way to make a fucking 4-hour video. It starts off with hey, we want some, you know, that song from Unbound.
Yeah.
And then it's just like a 4-hour montage of every good song from every Need for Speed game ever released. Like, need I say more? Is pretty much what that whole video said.
I still think Most Wanted had the best soundtrack.
Yeah, because you know why?
Huh?
Because it fit the narrative. That game was like a literal revenge plot. It was extremely personal. So yeah, of
Yeah, I
course,
guess,
fans like Avenged Sevenfold, fucking Bullet for My Valentine, would make sense. That's the emotion you're feeling.
Had to do garage.
I mean, like even like Manly Reviews said it. He said like we came up with street football just so we had the excuse to put Korn and Nas X in the soundtrack. Or Nas and I think Korn and whoever that other person is. Yep, speaking of Spotify, I just got a fucking ad and I'm muting.
Alright, so...
I will not pay for premium.
Hey, cool off over there for a second.
What? Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. We're playing Heat. I'm gonna play some more of it. I think I'm gonna jump on Resident Evil 2 or 7. I haven't decided yet which one I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna play that too.
Yeah, at least that way you'll get to see the beginning of the game.
Yeah, because I've already been playing through this game quite a bit, as you can see my level. So I mean, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.
See ya.